Okay, so we're at Hermano Pedro for the second day. Yesterday we came and we swept up all the ash. We just filled the need that they had for that day. We didn't really get to spend a whole lot of time with the kids, maybe an hour. We didn't even get an official tour. The children were in quarantine because of all the ash. They're concerned for respiratory problems. So we swept up so the kids could come outside. Today we're getting an official tour. We're splitting up into groups. So we'll do sort of a teacher in-service for the teachers here. Some of us will spend some time with the kids. Priya is going to be speaking with one of the people here about a volunteer program. So that's what we're doing today.
I'm so excited. Honestly, a little bit overwhelmed. I think just ready to meet some kids and do what comes naturally to me, which is love on them and just be immersed in their lives and their culture. I'm super excited.
They pulled out visuals. Like I go outside, afuera, like they have. So it's teaching them how to use it. Every word will need help. So you'll stay in the word you're at, and then at 1, when we're finished feeding, and you kind of want to rotate, and maybe you want to come back here or whatever. Most people want to be in the little kid ward.
Yeah.
That's why I want to start everybody up so that everybody's getting attention.
Yeah.
And then if you are wanting to switch wards after we feed, then you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are in the pre-primary classroom. Angela, myself, Sam, and Yvonne with, her name is Claudia, the teacher in the pre-primary classroom. These kids are from 7 and below. So we're just kind of coming in here and showing her how to use the materials that she has for each of the students. So their problem is they've got kids who are blind, kids who are deaf, kids who are wheelchair bound with really hard motorical issues. So we're coming in and kind of showing her how to modify a circle time, how to use a communication board, how to eventually, the ultimate goal is to use an iPad so these kids get immediate cause and effect. So we are pulling the materials that they already have and showing them how to use it in a different way.
Just plan on come down and we'll give it a go out.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Vamos. Oh, hamburguesa? Sí!
I was just like trying so hard not to believe, you know.
Today's our last day at Hermano Pedro and we're all pretty bummed about that, but we have no agenda today except for to go hang out with the kids. So we brought pizza for the nurses and a couple people are serving the pizza to the nurses and the other staff, and the volunteer coordinators and stuff, and then we're gonna get to go do our thing with the kids.
Today at Village of Hope, and we just got kind of the rundown of the facility and what they're doing here in Guatemala. So I think now we are going to kind of set up shop and show some of the materials that we use at Sensory World, and show how we kind of use zones of regulation and motion regulation and some stuff like that to help benefit the kiddos here.
It also looks like that they are in the beginning stages of setting up a sensory room to see if that would help perhaps engage or even stimulate some of the kids that they have and moms, teenagers that they have here at Village of Hope. And so just trying to see how the Sensory World can perhaps assist them as they are at the very beginning stages of beginning a sensory room.
Yeah, and I think also offering some suggestions for their school program. There's actually a lot of correlation between their organization and Sensory World as far as looking at each child as an individual and addressing their needs on an individual level, which is what we do. So they're at the beginning stages of learning how to work with children with sensory processing disorders and trauma. So we are kind of working with them today on just offering some suggestions and some research they can do and different trainings and things like that, and try to figure out how we can help.